The Congress is most likely, ladies and gentlemen, going to improve upon its performance of 2024 for sure. They were wiped out to 44 in 2014. They improved it very marginally. I mean, it won't even qualify as an improvement from going from 44 to 55. Getting roughly double the seats. So they'll be calling it a moral victory, but a moral victory doesn't qualify as much because if you can't make it past the 100 mark, it's not a revival of the Congress, but they're hanging in there. The BJP is probably only going to be shocked by the developments from UP. Everything else is going as per predicted lines because in every state you will not win cent% forever. Alok ji, it's all boiling down to now pretty much one state, which is Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah, Akhilesh Yadav, what I differ with Priyaji, that they will get around 15 to 20. Even their close people also. They were thinking in Congress party. That's why they did arrangement with the Samajwadi party. And I feel because of the organization, and if you are honest, Yogi Adityanath, because he was so much determined, law and order was good. But even then the party men, they want something to oblige people. That is the main problem, and that's why either in Haryana or in UP, you will find. If you have a very honest person, then it is very difficult. Okay. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar defeated twice. When a constitutional maker, and you say B.R. Ambedkar was defeated. So this is the example that if you are honest, it's not necessary that you will get the votes. You have to oblige country like India when they give lollipop to everybody. Samajwadi party also obliged. Earlier also I discussed this for minorities. What Akhilesh Yadav did, I think it was better than the Congress.
Okay, all right. Sharad Kohli wants to come in. Sharad Kohli, go ahead.
Hello, Rishabh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Go ahead.
Rishabh, this Uttar Pradesh story, I mean, I can try and decipher it on two counts. One is, I think Akhilesh Yadav managed to polarize the Muslim votes. That's one. Second, I think the low turnout, BJP voter in Uttar Pradesh did not step out. They were complacent, they were laid back, that probably there is a natural win which is coming up, which doesn't happen unless you go and press the button. So these are the two reasons I assign to this Uttar Pradesh turning tables which you are witnessing right now. I think the Muslim voter polarization and low turnout because of heat, which Election Commission yesterday has admitted that it was a mistake to have done polling in this season. Rishabh, that's what I want.
It's all up for analysis, sir. Some people will say no, some part of the vote was just people voting for Akhilesh. Priya wants to come in. Priya, go ahead.
Yeah, Akhilesh Yadav did not give tickets to Muslims. He gave only, I think, 4 tickets to Muslims. He did not fall into the Hindu-Muslim trap. He was playing the caste card, not the Muslim party. It was the BJP that polarized the vote, if anybody did, and sent the Muslim voter Akhilesh's way. So you can't say that Akhilesh
but this is the only point of conversation, and in the pending period, because we are still, ladies and gentlemen, at least an hour and a half away before we can know exactly what has happened. And we know Prime Minister Modi is returning to form a government. It is going to be a government that does not require to look beyond the pre-poll alliances because a 300 plus performance is already in the bag for the NDA. The question is how much can they improve it, because the Congress has gotten an extra 40 odd seats. That 40 will be disappointing if you're expecting the Congress to be in 150, but you'll say, okay, it's an improvement, okay, it matters, 40 seats matters, those 40 seats have come from somewhere, okay, there is hope for the party. Joyita, you wanted to make a point, go ahead.
Well, the thing is that when you are looking at UP in particular, yes, 245, that means we are looking at another 26, 28 seats. And when we are looking at the UP numbers in particular, it's a very, very close contest in certain constituencies with a vote margin of 400 seats, 360 seats and all. Yeah. So it is flipping. It is constantly flipping. Right.
Yeah.
So the thing is that the only constituencies that, the candidates have taken a solid lead is Mahesh Sharma in Noida, that is Gautam Budh Nagar, Ghaziabad. Prime Minister Modi has also gone up to over 10,000 votes lead. So you see, unless and
wonder why
until it
Varanasi is counting the slowest.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is unless and until the lead starts crossing, because if you are looking at UP also, it is, I mean,
No, UP
Samajwadi Party.
30,000-40,000 votes if you're ahead.
Yeah,
Then it
only
makes
then
sense.
you can.
Yeah,
Then it makes sense.
Even 10,000 is okay, not 450 votes.
No. UP 30,000-40,000 votes, especially in
Correct.
Varanasi, you have to be 30,000-40,000 votes ahead because the Prime Minister is expected to win that by 2, 3, 4 lakh votes. Yeah, quickly, Sumit.
Rishabh even whichever way we go at, Akhilesh Babu might get 10, 15, 20 seats, but he is not going to get 35 seats. That's for sure. That's how it will end up.
We'll find out.
Well,
just find
right
out.
now
Nitin
it's
Gadkari,
looking like
meanwhile,
he will.
The
winning.
bar is being lowered. First it was Akhilesh won't get more than 10 seats. Now you're saying
Okay.
Well,
No.
15, that's
The
what it
man
looks
of the
like.
moment right now in terms of making an unexpected, at least for most of us, unexpected performance, because 30 is definitely an unexpected performance. It's almost at par with the BJP performance. Okay, if we were to hold, right? That would be a shocking change.
And
Quick update. Shatrughan Sinha is now trailing. Sukanta Majumdar is now trailing. Nitin Gadkari now expected to win Nagpur, so he's back. Giriraj Singh is still trailing. That will be an upset. Last time he fought against Kanhaiya Kumar in Begusarai, won that seat. Shashi Tharoor is leading, and Dharamveer Gandhi of the Congress from Patiala is leading, but we're in a very close fight between him and the Aam Aadmi Party over there. Let me quickly get a word in from the politicians. Rochika Agarwal joining us on the BJP. Rochika ji, what are you getting from on the ground, especially from UP? What's happening? Which seats do you think are still going to swing your way?
So overall, my Vande Mataram and Ram Ram to everybody. With the results that you people are showing continuously, I think it's going to be a very, very good number of seats for BJP. We are already crossed 300, and I'm sure we're going to touch 400 very soon. It's too early in the day, and then 400 we are going to touch base, because people have supported, people have loved, people are there supporting Narendra Modi ji as the Prime Minister for the next term as well. All the schemes and all the policies that we've been giving in last 10 years, people have appreciated it. The Jantan Yojana to the Nari Suraksha to Nari Shakti Vandan to the Digital India. We're carrying our bank on mobile phone right now. So everything is appreciated. I've been there on the ground, worked, campaigned, and the kind of support and the love that we've been getting continuously in the name of Pradhan Mantri Modi ji, I'm sure we're going to touch the 400 mark. Okay, you're still confident it can. Okay, I don't want to dismiss it. It can. Okay, and when in doubt, your benefit of doubt these days goes down Narendra Modi BJP way. Okay, when in doubt on when you think is going to change, but there are some very interesting things that have happened. Akhilesh Yadav's performance is one of them. Naveen Patnaik's lack of performance is the other. We are seeing the BJD in a whole host of trouble, facing decimation in Odisha. And that's going to be a shocker. Jagan is another. Chandrababu Naidu is back. Mamata Banerjee is just holding on, no surprises there. We're not expecting any surprises from Bengal. Lots of things to discuss. Ikram, meanwhile, update us on what is the feedback you're getting. How is Punjab shaping up? Because that's important for your party as well. Ikram Sandhu, if you can hear us. Yeah, we got you. We got you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Punjab is shaping up well, as far as AAP and Congress is concerned, it's a friendly fight when we come to Punjab. So whether Patiala goes our way or AAP ways, of course, I love it to go Mr. Dharamveer Gandhi's way, but then it still is a ticket and still is a vote in the AAP kitty. So that is as far as Punjab is concerned. On a pan-India basis, I will not give you a lot of bluster here. What we are looking at present is, and this is a real probability, and it's a reality which we should be there in another couple of hours. BJP will be below 272. So even if Mr. Modi has to form a government, for the first time he'll be forming a minority government. He will be dependent on his allies to form a government.
No, it's not a minority government. The alliance coming to government. It's not a minority government.
Let me finish.
No, as a party, let him finish.
Please.
Don't. We've understood what he's saying. Yes, please.
Yes. Number two, Congress is going over the 100 mark. So we are reaching the 3-figure mark. Now we will like it to go to 120, 130. Let us see where at the end of the day we end up. And the third is the difference between the NDA pre-poll alliance and the India pre-poll alliance will not be more than 40 to 50 seats. So whichever way it goes, we are in for a very interesting day and a very interesting afternoon.
It is interesting.
And let's hold our horses for some time and see what happens.
Yeah, we need to hold our horses till at least 12 o'clock. It is shaping up, but it is an NDA government. We are pretty sure we're past that stage now. Okay. But that 28 seats is the difference between the BJP at 272 or not.
25 rather.
It really matters. Yeah, 25 seats rather, 26 seats rather.
Correct.
It looks like that the Congress is winning a seat in Delhi. They are expected to now hold the seat in Chandni Chowk, and that will be a disappointment. But you can't win. The BJP now has thumping leads in all the other 6 constituencies. So the Aam Aadmi Party, ironically, not being able to open its khata in Delhi at this point of time. In Anantnag, thumping defeat to Mehbooba Mufti. She's going to lose by lakhs. In a position where only a few lakh votes were cast. She's already almost 1 lakh votes down to the National Conference, which is expected to win that seat. Mehbooba Mufti in a whole host of trouble. And she'll be more than shocked with that. Himachal is closed, as I've already mentioned several times. It's a clean sweep for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Himachal. So you're seeing lots of interesting talking points. Let's go, Alokji, quickly mention JDU. Nitish Kumar has held on to what he wanted to do if he wins 12-13 seats.
Yeah, that's why Nitish Kumar, what he was doing in last 20 years, and the BJP, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also accepted him again, returned to this fold. I think that's why in Bihar, people were thinking that because Nitish came and but Lalu Yadav and Tejasvi Yadav emerging well. But even then, say Pappu Yadav is leading, whatever the reports are there. So you can imagine that Nitish and BJP combination. And again, I will say this alliance NDA, then the BJD and Chandrababu Naidu, they are also coming. Maybe afterwards they will also join hands with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because the fight was for assembly. Here they can have adjustment with the BJP. And West Bengal also surprising, because they are also leading. The BJP is now doing very well in West Bengal.
Okay, yeah, no, they're doing roughly what they did last time. We were expecting a slight change in Bengal, nothing dramatic. The entire election is going as per expectations. The assembly election in Odisha is one of them. The result from UP is one of the anomalies. For sure. So there are some anomalies in which the election is pivoting and is causing the difference of the 20-30 seats, which is a chunky difference. Priya wants to come in. Priya, go ahead.
No, I just saw Mahua Moitra trailing, which I thought was very interesting, because she was one of the people who one was expecting her to win. And the second thing is, I don't know whether Naveen Patnaik can tie up with the BJP, because the campaign was very personal. They didn't stop short of talking about his health, and even the BJD has alleged that they took Jay Panda's name and other BJP leaders for carrying out a malicious campaign against them. So now to come back from that, when the Prime Minister himself has also taken pot shots at Naveen Patnaik, and they had a very cordial working relationship before that. So it was very surprising the kind of attack the BJP did on Naveen Patnaik. To walk back from that and hope for any kind of alliance, that would be like politics at its best, I would say, because it's the art of the impossible.
But remember what his associate Arvindan, what his name is, this close Pandyan. Pandyan said the personal relation of Modi, he gave interview, that personal relation with Modi and Naveen Patnaik is still very good. And that's what I'm telling you. Nitish Kumar used to say, I will not allow Narendra Modi to enter in Bihar. Remember those days. So that's why in politics, always possible.
But
what Indira Gandhi did with Charan Singh. Can you imagine?
More and more difficult. It looks more and more difficult for Naveen Patnaik now, after having been defeated by the BJP, to then subsequently join the BJP or join the NDA. Quick thought.
The thing is that what happens if BJP does not touch the 272 mark? Will there be some sort of pressure? There are these conspiracy theories that do the rounds about, the leadership, there should be a change and all. Will there be some pressures coming from inside
It's not going to come from inside. That the chance is zero.
I think even if they get 240, Narendra Modi will remain. I don't think that they...
Whether it's 220, 230, 240, 250, 260.
No, but yeah.
Yeah, but a Narendra Modi would like, for all the ambitions that the government has immediately and of course internationally, would want to go back having secured 272 plus. I don't think it matters.
A simple majority.
A simple majority. A simple majority matters.
Yeah.
It is a prestige figure because his government is being formed. There's no doubt, there's no confusion about that in anybody's mind. Okay.
Right.
The only thing is that 25 seats. That 25 seats, ladies and gentlemen, is a big deal. 10 or 15 of those are the close battles in UP. Okay.
Rajasthan as well.
Yeah, where they have to be decided. Rajasthan, ladies and gentlemen, 3-4 have become close battles. Because the BJP was not going to perform as well in Karnataka, but they've done surprisingly decently. In Maharashtra, it's been close. Delhi, well, you got 10%, you lose one, fair. Haryana is a bit of a spanner in the wrench, because if the BJP is down to just 3 or 4 seats in Haryana, they would be expecting to win about at least 7 of the 10, if not 10 on the 10, which they won last time around. So that's a minus 5, minus 6 right there in Haryana, which will be a huge disappointment for the BJP if it pans out that way. Okay, let me try to get the politicians back in. Before I do that, Sharath Kohli, it is going to shape up, but how important is it then? Because, we are discussing the numbers here, but I've roped you in to discuss the larger picture. Psychologically, in forming a stable government, and that 272 mark, psychologically how important it is, regardless now who wins it?
Well, you pulled it out of my mouth, because that's what I wanted to comment on. I think the role of opposition going forward will be more important now. But there is a piece of advice here. I think the opposition, if it plays the role of a constructive opposition, I think BJP would not mind, and the people who voted for BJP would not mind. But if this opposition larger size is only meant to disrupt, is only meant to probably halt the government for taking decisions, is only meant to probably create havoc inside the parliament, I think then these numbers are worrying. Otherwise, a strong opposition for any democracy, Rishabh, you would agree, is very, very healthy. I think for a third term, for a government to survive in a third term, compromising a 20, 30, 40 seats here and there, it really doesn't matter so long as this government is in power, Rishabh. That's the larger picture. Okay,
yeah, but the prediction, of course, and the logic and the consensus was that this would happen. If it is if there's disappointment, for sure, of course, the 272 mark will be a disappointment.
Just a sentence to add. I feel that 400 par wala thing, the expectations were beyond, the real.
Yeah, so let's be practical. But 300 for the BJP repeat performance was sort of the benchmark. Because remember, the benchmark is now higher. The benchmark is what it was 160 10 years ago. The benchmark is now 300. So obviously it's higher. Any party that gets 250 seats should be thrilled with their performance. But they would want that 15-20 seats really matters. That 15-20 seats really matters, psychologically really matters. Sumit wants to come in. It is important that 25 seats, Sumit.
Rishabh, if you look at what it looks like, 303 and 340 is around how much? Is around 20-28 seats away. If you had 28 here and if you had 28 here, that will make the magical number. That is what the number has been.
Yeah, you need 25. No. So all of them are not going to flip, because some flip in your favor, some flip against you. The BJP still, now I think it's boiling down to, can the BJP get enough back in UP, because they've done better than expected in Karnataka. They've done a whole lot better than expected in Odisha. They've done okay in Telangana, they have done okay in Andhra, their ally has done really well. Bihar is looking okay. Everything is looking okay. Delhi, you lose one, it's okay. I mean, you can't win 7 out of 7 every time. Haryana is a disappointment, but it's only 10 seats, you lost 3 or 4. So it's at 25 seats, of which at least 15 have to be clawed back in UP. There's still a possibility it can happen, but the possibility diminishes with every hour that passes by. Because every state, Priya, I mean, after a point, in Rajasthan, I mean, cent percent, MP cent percent, Chhattisgarh cent percent, 1 or 2 seats here and there you're going to drop. The UP is the big chunk. Rest of it is normal.
Chunk,
yeah, that's why we say, all the roads to Delhi lead from UP. So UP is going to be the biggest battleground, and not just in terms of numerically, but also psychologically also, because this is also the Prime Minister's home state. This is where your most popular Chief Minister is from there. Your succession is also in UP. It's been widely assumed that Yogi Adityanath would be part of the succession stakes. So for BJP, this battle, if they don't retain, I'm not saying they're going to lose UP, they're going to obviously have the largest number of chunk, but if they don't retain their hold hold, that's going to be a big setback, and it also gives Akhilesh Yadav a hope for the future, for the UP assembly elections are due next.
Yeah.
So this is the comeback of the opposition would be the biggest tale of the story if the UP holds.
Yeah, he'll be very happy if that takes place, and certainly one of the men of the moment from the opposition ranks.
Definitely.
The man of the moment, Omar Abdullah, probably losing his seat. As Priya was telling you, he took a gamble. But Mehbooba Mufti, if he wants to feel better, is having a thumping defeat. She's going to be, I mean, she's not going to lose her deposit, but she's going to be left in shock with the nature of the defeat. The former ambassador of India to the United States, Taranjit Sandhu, still leading from the Bharatiya Janata Party from Punjab. So Praneet Kaur, ironically, of the Bharatiya Janata Party, wife of Amrinder Singh, is trailing in Patiala, and she's at number 3. So she's unlikely to make a recovery.
That means Sandhu may win the only seat from Punjab, and it's also again a legacy seat. This is the seat that Arun Jaitley tried to win and couldn't. Hardeep Puri couldn't win. So if Sandhu wins, that's like a big one.
Yeah,
apart from the number.
Yeah, it's going to say a lot. Yeah,
just reading that Raj Babbar is leading by 50,000 votes from Gurugram. Is it true?
Can we find out about Raj Babbar, please? Most likely, yes. I had to find the margin, yes. But is Raj Babbar leading from Gurugram? The figure on our screen says that yes, Haryana is 6 with the Congress, 3 with the BJP, and indeed the Aam Aadmi Party is winning that 1 seat. That's what the position currently is. Can we get Gurugram figures in, please? Which we are being told.
He's leading.
Yes, he is. He's leading for sure. By how much votes, we will find out. Meanwhile, in Rajasthan, you're seeing on your screen, Gajinder Singh Shekhawat is leading. Misa Bharti leading by 12,000 votes. Still a close contest there. In Chhapra, Rohini Acharya is now taking the lead. We've already closed there are some by-polls also taking place. Remember, I'll come back and address them very, very shortly. Delhi, it is looking 6-1 now. So you're seeing stability there. In Rohtas, Upendra Kushwaha of the NDA expecting to win. It's a very close contest, in fact. You might, between him and the CPIM. Just 3,000 votes in it. So you can tell that a lot of these are very, very close contests as we speak and as we stand. The BJP has edged up a couple of seats in the past 20 minutes we've been having the conversation. The Congress has edged down a couple of seats in the past 20 minutes. That couple of seats makes no difference to the larger picture. The magic number is 272 for the BJP. That's all they're interested in at this point of time. And if you're watching in behalf of the BJP, that's all you're interested in as well. Watch out for the figure in Uttar Pradesh, which is what we've been discussing and focusing on for the past 1 hour, because that's where the battleground seems to be. And the BJP is slipping in UP, not gaining in UP. The gains are coming from elsewhere, not from UP. Alokji, that would be one of the most shocking aspects of this election, if this were to hold true, anywhere near this was to hold true.
You see, sometimes the extreme line, when you take like only for Hindutva, I think this is also damaging, because in cities, either Lucknow or Rabad or in big cities in Agra, you will find, and that's why the Giriraj Singh in Bihar also, the same. More extreme line if you take, ultimately the younger generation also not support you. Mandir for women voter, I think still you will find women voters voted for BJP, but even the younger people, because of the unemployment issue raised by the Congress and Samajwadi and all, I think is also in UP, Bihar, this alliance affecting because of this unemployment issue and more extreme line, just we want Hindu vote.
No, can I make a point
can we get Ayodhya on our screens, please? Sid, can you get Ayodhya on our screens?
Faizabad.
And is BJP losing Ayodhya?
Faizabad. Yes, so the BJP is still trailing in Faizabad. Can we figure out what the margin is there? Is it a coincidence that it's a statistical anomaly, or indeed the BJP is losing Faizabad, which is of course in the constituency? Joyita, what would you make of that if something like that were to take place?
Well, I think what is happening, these are all local level issues that have come into play here. And especially, obviously the caste factor has worked for the opposition. Apart from that, there is anti-incumbency against certain MPs. BJP's candidate selection was bad, which all of us have been talking about for a long time. So even Prime Minister Modi's personality has not been able to gloss that over for the BJP.
But have we confirmed the logic that not building the mandir may win you votes, but building the mandir may not win you votes?
Well, actually, if you look at Faizabad in particular, there has been talk about, again, this caste thing has played a role over there, because there was a lot of talk about the Dalit vote was shifting towards the SP over there. So we do not know really. I mean, let us see. It all depends upon the margin and all. And yes,
yeah, I'm
BJP
trying to get
right
it back
now
because like I
seems to be
said,
stuck at
sometimes it's an
244.
anomaly and sometimes it's a done deal. So I'm trying to figure out whether it's an anomaly or not. We'll get that figure on our screens. That done deal in Varanasi is happening for sure. Yes, indeed, Raj Babbar is leading by a large margin now in Gurugram. So Haryana has been a total upset for the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. It's a state with only 10 seats, but every seat matters because in the race to 272, every seat matters. The BJP slipping down, the Congress also slipping down, and the person gaining is Akhilesh. He's still gaining. His margins are going up, his seat tally is going up, and everybody else is sort of roughly where they are, plus minus 1 or 2. But Akhilesh Yadav now at the 36 leads mark. That will be better than even, I'm pretty sure, even they suspected. 36 seats would be better than the best possible hope. Sumit wants to come in. Joyita, 1 second. Sumit, go ahead.
Rishabh, if the number holds, there's something which has really worked in favor of Akhilesh. There's something which BJP could not see, and there's something which drastically went wrong. Because Akhilesh, 10, 15 seats, maybe 20 was on the best lines. But if this 36 kind of a number holds, which I believe it will not, but then something has definitely gone wrong there.
Okay, all right, Joyita, go ahead.
Yeah, the thing is, you see, the BJP, if you look at it, you know, although the numbers are kind of quote-unquote respectable and still have got another 30 seats to go to reach the 272 mark, the fact is that, you see, there has been a meltdown in terms of BJP's votes, not only in UP, we are witnessing it even in West Bengal. They had the potential, they were not able to live up to the potential, even in Bihar. But of course, in Bihar, they contested very few seats, and they're kind of 11 right now, and JDU is more, 14 right now. But I think the numbers BJP is making up to an extent. The numbers are coming from places like Odisha and then Telangana. These are the areas BJP is doing well, because even if you look at Gujarat, they are losing one seat over there.
Okay. Bit of a comeback. Alokji, come in on this, because the Congress, as we speak, is leading in 7 in UP. Most predictions were just principally, last time they had only 1, which was Raebareli. What do you make of this?
I think because of the Samajwadi Party, the alliance with the Samajwadi Party, because the organization was very poor, very weak. But even then, I think Akhilesh Yadav, very positively supported Rahul Gandhi, just because national scene. You remember Mulayam Singh Yadav also wanted alliance with the Congress Party. Earlier, they had the alliance with the Devgowda time also. So you can imagine, Samajwadi Party always tried, and Akhilesh Yadav was working very well since last few years, and then that's why. But overconfidence of the Yogi Adityanath in the BJP, I think still earlier I used to talk about it, that no overconfidence always damage you. And Akhilesh Yadav was a real fighter in that sense.
It's very close. Ayodhya is very... is very close. It's 5,000 votes.
But in Faizabad earlier also,
Samajwadi Party leading by 5,000 votes. Okay.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.